Are you from here originally? They said you've been all over the place.
Yeah, not really. Well, my dad was in the military, and I was born in Langley, lived in Germany, came back to the States, and I've lived about 10 or 15 states, and I've been all over it, except for like in Maine and Vermont. New York's as far as I went north on the East Coast.
Been in New York City?
Yeah.
What'd you think about that place?
Hate it. Absolutely hate it. Right here, you got to be nice to people, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way everybody was raised. You know?
Are people ignoring each other, or is it people intentionally being cruel?
I think there's just so many people there that there's no... they don't have time to sort out who could be a friend and who can't be. There's just too many people.
Yeah, I think it's, you know, the environment you're in that kind of shapes how you act, and around here it's definitely very friendly.
Everybody's laid back, man.
It's great.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, per capita, there's probably as many murders here as there is anywhere.
Right.
But everybody.
Even being in New York, like if you give someone a smile, they'll think you're a creep.
Yeah.
And here you give someone a smile, and it's how you
Hey,
doing?
how you
Nice,
doing?
nice to meet you. You know.
Yeah,
it's definitely different.
And see, that's like, for years and years ago, I used to cowboy a little bit for a living. And I met this old guy one time, and a guy asked him, said, "Why do people treat each other with so much respect?
Right.
Where you're from?" He said, "Do you watch what comes out of your mouth when you don't know what a man's got in his pocket?"
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's still people get backhanded like in a bar or something around here for saying disrespectful things to a woman. You don't do that.
Yeah. And another thing, we met a guy who was telling us that people here don't rely on the law enforcement as much because they're their own law enforcement.
Yeah, you take.
Everyone carries their own guns and.
Oh yeah, I got one in my pocket right now, and 2 knives.
Yeah.
Preacher's son, and when his daddy would visit, he'd come along. When they gathered around and started talking, that's when Billy would take me walking. Out through the backyard we go walking. Then he looked into my eyes. Lord knows to my surprise, the only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me.
Vicious mother.
They're a lot better when they're locked up, huh?
Yeah. I like them chained.
Being good isn't always easy, no matter how hard I try. When he started sweet talking to me, he'd come and tell me everything is alright. He'd kiss and tell me everything is alright. Can I get away again tonight? The only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Yes, he was. How will I remember the look was in his eyes, stealing kisses from me on the slide, taking time to make time, telling me that he's all mine, learning from each other's knowing, looking to see how much we've grown, and the only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher.
You got to eat buffalo meat and fried bread, man. I mean, there ain't nothing to chew. That's big time good stuff, right?
He was. Oh, yes, he was. The only one who could ever reach me. He was the sweet talking son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me. I guess he was the son of a preacher. The only one who could ever fool me. Sweet was the son of a preacher. The only one who could ever fool me was the son of a preacher man. The only one who could ever reach me.
What's going on? We're in Kentucky. Why came through. Living the dream, baby. Woo! Yo. First Baptist Church in Seabury, Kentucky. Going into Illinois tomorrow, crossing the Ohio River. Can you feel it?
Can you show us some of the amenities?
Take a walk. We're gonna come over here. This is the Monty and Trent are the two guys that showed us around, by the way. Swell guys. We got the TV here. It works. Look at this. Like, we need the mattress to sleep on. We got these beautiful, comfy couches.
A TV that
looks
works.
like a 50s diner over there.
Some ping pong, air hockey, and pool to keep it competitive.
Yeah.
We also have the 50s retro theme here. Here's a map of everyone who's come through here, who's biked across the country for a while. As you can see, it's not many people.
Where you at?
Dallas
This is me.
plugged in his hometown. So Homer Glenn, hello.
Hello.
And I, the second person from New Jersey,
Yeah.
right in there, Marlboro. It kind of puts into perspective the feat you're doing when you see just a handful of
A lot of East Coasters.
yeah.
Really not that many people, though. And that puts it in perspective, too, for myself.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, dinner.
Let's eat.
I got a baby that's all so pretty. I found her right here in the Windy City. Somebody kissed my baby last night. My pretty baby cried, said no, it wasn't right.
I think it comes back from our ancestors where so many of us, you subsistence hunted. So if you got a chance and you didn't have a pistol or a rifle with you and there was something there to eat, you just, everybody's paying pocket.
Right. And there's no town cops either, right? It's all county.
Yeah, in here, which
Right.
is county and
So you-
state.
So you don't really see much of them anyway.
Yeah, they eat here all the time.
Oh. Here you do, yeah.
Yeah, it's my restaurant. I see them all the time.
Can I ask you, how do you feel about politically President Obama and the White House or whatever's going on in the country, maybe about what's going on overseas in Iraq, Afghanistan?
I think all politicians are liars to a great extent. But like foreign policy, I think we stick our nose into way too many things. You know, granted, count your lucky stars you live here. I mean, I've done my patriotic chore. I've defended my country, so I can say any freaking thing I want to about it.
That's the beauty of living here, right?
That's
Yeah,
the
the
beauty
freedom.
of living here. I mean, you can't do it. You can't do it in very few places.
Yeah.
That's what freaks me out about a lot of people getting all uptight. Oh, they said such and such. Hey, man, you're in America. Shut up.
Yeah, right.
It's their right.
And I think
Just like it's your right to bitch and moan about it. These gas prices and stuff that hit around here. I mean, these are poor people, you know. So that's a big crunch on 'em. And you can't. My best friend said this, and I've said it from him forever. What this country needs is a good revolution to fix the problems that we do have.
Yeah, no, I actually noticed people out here. They have a mentality of less government is good, which is